Yeah, I'm really sorry for that inconvenience. Very, very sorry. In fact, initially I didn't even know. I was just talking, but it was showing on the screen that I was on live, and I was talking, I was asking if you can hear me and all that. And I was just wondering what's going on until you told me that, it looks like I was on schedule. So this is like the fifth time I'm coming on live after I told you I was coming. It's very funny. All right. I saw your message. You're like, you need to go to work. So we have to hurry up. So I was telling you that you donated for two questions. One question is three specific, right? Um, Three specific questions. So that those are five cards each. Then the other question you donated for is the general reading, right? But that's a one question reading, but 15 cards. Okay. So those are the questions you donated for. So without wasting any more time, the general love is 15-15. Okay. The question you donated for is a general reading. It could be love reading, but it's one question. Okay. The one for 15-15 is you versus them reading, where I ask for all those questions, where I ask all those questions and give you like 3 to 6 months forecast, or we can check whatever, whatever the case may be, basically. Okay. So let me double check. Double check. Okay, you did. So what I can see here is general reading 11-11 is what I can see here. Your first 11-11 is three specific reading. Then the other one I'm seeing here is general reading 11-11. Okay. The general love reading is 15-15. If you look at the description box, you have general reading. Okay, the 11-11 general reading, you have what's coming towards me in a week or two, what's coming towards me in love. And then the other general in-depth reading 15-15, what's coming towards me for 1 month, energy for each week. Then you have you versus them reading. You have you versus them love reading 15-15, if that makes sense at all. Okay. Okay, all right. What's coming towards me in a week or two? Okay. Well, I was getting 4 weeks for. All right, so those are your donations for now. So let's jump right in, okay? So I'm waiting for your questions. Wow, it was crazy. It was really crazy. Like it was really crazy. I'm not sure if we will continue. I want to move forward and possibly All right. So we're gonna use the. This is a love tarot card. It's called the Manara tarot card. I said a question. It didn't go through. I don't know why. I'm not. So it didn't like maybe I don't know if it's from your end, but usually if it's from here, it will go to abandoned cats. Do you understand? So um, what's coming for me and so I'm just going to say what's coming for you and E. Okay. So let's jump right in. What's coming for you and E? Oh gosh. Okay, it went through now. All right, thanks. So let's first of all, I am going to pull one card from here. What is coming towards you and me? Okay. So you have caring connection. This is a good energy. Okay. Okay. It's coming between a relationship between Canon and Equi. So you have the moon. You have Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Then this person bringing towards you in love. What is bringing towards you in love? Five of Wands. Um, there is a potential, right, between you and him. That's why this energy came out, the caring connection. Or there may be, hold on, let me just clarify this card itself, okay? When it comes to the caring connection, what does Spirit want coming to know? What does Spirit want coming to know when it comes to this oracle card? Okay. You have the Empress. You have the Empress. So between the both of you, who have kids between the both of you? Does he have kids? I know you have kids, right? Does he have kids? Yes. So you have the caring connection, and then you have the Empress clarifying the caring connection. So I feel like um, there is a potential for the both of you, all right? But something seems to be blocking either you, like something seems to be a blockage right now between you and him, okay? Because you have the moon here, You have Five of Swords. You have Five of Pentacles. That's the card of luck. And then you have Five of Wands. What energy is it bringing towards you? You have the Five of Wands. Okay. So this is saying that you and this guy in question, you guys have a past. All right. Could be when I ask the energy is bringing towards you, Five of Wands. Okay. Um, the energy of attraction, but it's still the energy of um um the Five of Wands is the energy of misalignment. Okay. The energy of misalignment, the energy of, two people coming together but they are not really aligned. Two people coming together but they are actually there is some kind of struggle. All right. So I feel like this may not be his energy towards you, but this may be his energy with some type of X, okay, that he may bring into, the if the relationship, if you guys start a relationship, okay. So you have unresolved energy. He also do have unresolved energy. I feel like it's even coming from his end more. So for now, unless so there is some kind of healing that's supposed to take place here for you guys to achieve this energy, okay? Which I feel like um there is attraction between you guys, or more from one end. Okay, so somebody is hiding something right now between the both of you. Somebody is hiding the fact that they are not done, but they are not done with someone from the past, and I feel like it's him. Because when I clarified this, an empress came out, and that is why I asked if he has kids yet. So maybe it's baby mama, or somebody who, he was dating before, that was like a mother figure to his child. Okay, so he's having some kind of, you there is some kind of tumultuous energy going on behind the scene that you may not see from his, looking at him, you may not see it, and him looking at you, you may he may not see that as well. All right, so you have the Five of Swords, you have um the Moon card, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. That's three suits. Okay, three suits. 555. Okay, three suits. And the it's not a good energy at all. It's not a good energy at all. So I feel like you both need healing right now. If you guys come together, I do not see there's going to be secrets and unresolved emotions, unresolved pain, and it's not going to help you guys in the connection. Okay? I asked, I have unresolved energy. I asked him, he acts like nothing. Okay, so um I don't advise you to go. There's a potential, but I don't advise you to actually go in right now with the intention of, if you have an intention of dating, I don't think he's the right person for you right now, because this energy is not good at all. I will not even lie. Okay, it's not good at all. All right. There is a potential of a lot of passion here. There's a potential of a lot of passion. The sex is it will actually look very good, and there's going to be a lot of attraction here. You guys may enjoy the sex a lot, but I do not see relationship here for now, if that makes sense. Okay. The Mirror, what is this? I've never seen this energy before. Okay. Oh, interesting. see, this is the card you pulled. This is the card you pulled. I don't know why I'm guessing this. You have the soul contract between you and this guy. So you guys have a soul contract, but the energy is not so I'm not seeing you guys aligning now. There is, in fact, I'm even surprised how the energy changed. Okay, I'm very surprised how the energy changed. I feel like you need to look into your energy. Um, I think I've mentioned this to you before. Since you are looking for a relationship, you will need to look into your energy. Look, look into your um. Yes, I want that for now. So is he like open towards sex right now? I don't feel like the guy is in a good mood right now. If you ask me, something else is happening behind the scene that you don't know about. I'm not trusting you right now. If you want sex and he's down for it, just make it only sex. But honestly, he's not in a good energy. I'm not getting a good energy for him today. Okay, he told me child, mother, move on. He's not in a good energy. I'll tell you that. So don't expect do not expect. There's something I even want to tell you. Do not expect him to give you a what's it called, a stable relationship. Plus, one of the reasons why he may want to date you is because you have money, or you are independent and he may need help. So be very careful. Okay, so you are coming up is as the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance. So be very careful with that. Be very careful, honestly. In that note, I was about to say that if you want a good relationship and you really want to see, let me tell you something, Carmen. If you really want a good relationship, it's very possible, but you really need to really heal from deep inside of you, okay? And you will need to look into your ancestral lineage. What you know, what spirit guide is in charge of um relationships in your ancestral, like in your ancestral lineage, okay? Where is your own door of relationship is in your in your ancestral lineage, if it's from your mother's side or from your father's side, and what energy is guarding it. Once you know the energy is guarding it, all you need to do is to appease that energy and do cleansing and do some kind of cleansing and love bath, and you will just naturally attract the person that is supposed to come towards you. You just attract love, okay? So that's how it is. But for this guy, if you want to have fun with him, well, have fun with him, but do not expect anything serious in return for now. And also know that he may have an ulterior motive. So be careful. All right, so that's the question. That's what's coming between you guys. It's not nice. It looks chaotic. It looks dramatic. It looks like misalignment, even though you guys have the possibility of dating each other, but it looks like a lack of alignment. It looks like arguments. Okay, so um I would just say this guy is looking out for himself right now, not really, you know he does feel that soul connection with you, but right now he's unstable emotionally. That's how I can explain him. Okay. So give me your second question if that helps. I hope that helps. James' feelings towards you. James' feelings towards you. James' current feelings towards Karen. James' current feelings towards Karen, please. Okay. Right. All right. So you have guilt for your guilt. Not the first card, anyways. Then you have planning. All right. Text, phone call, meeting up. Guilt energy says apology, remorseful, ashamed. Okay, and then you have the Two of Pentacles. There are two men in your energy. Shit. I don't like this energy though. So you have the Two of Pentacles. All right. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the King of Cups. All right. So you have two men in your energy, or some other man is coming towards you, and then you have his feelings, Three of Pentacles. This guy is, honestly, I'm almost pissed. Honestly, it's crazy. So his feelings towards you right now, his feeling is missing you. Okay, he does miss you. He's beginning to think about everything that happened between you guys. You know how people, like, you know, play out, like how people start to play, remember what happened in the past between them and their exes, right? How they begin to play events in their mind, you know. So he's remembering everything that happened between you guys. So basically, yes, sorry, you can donate. Good morning to you as well. So basically, he's feeling remorseful. He knows that he's beginning to realize some of the things he did to you in the relationship, right? Maybe because of what you've been doing. You've been trying to release him, okay? So he's beginning to remember the past, what he had done. He's beginning to feel sorry for, you what he's done in the past to you, okay? Um, he's thinking about calling, texting, or whatever. So he's thinking about reaching out to you soon. Okay, so this energy is the energy of calling, texting, or meeting up. Okay, so is going to reach out to you soon. But these two cards are very good, very nice. But when I'm looking at this energy, let me ask you a question, Carmen. Does he have a job? Does he have a job? You think he does? Because, by the way, he always works. He always works. Cares a lot about making money. Interesting. But has he collected money from you before? Like, do you give him? You used to give him money because he's coming up as Two of Pentacles here. Okay, so Two of Pentacles is somebody that is trying to juggle balance, basically. And when I ask, first of all, when I ask his feelings towards you, this is what came out. And then when I ask his feelings towards you again, this is what came out. Three of Pentacles. I really do not like this card for love reading. It's good sometimes, but this looks like uh yes, I used to do so much for me. I'm not sure I understand that, but this card looks like the card of juggling. All right, the card of bringing money together. I don't know what that means in your real life. Okay, if you guys have ever done this, if you guys have ever paid, anything for anything together. I don't know the life you guys lived before. Um, we used to share apartment. Interesting, interesting. So obviously this is some kind of collaboration, bringing money together to get something or to pay for something or, you know, whatever. All right. So because it feels like, look at this, he's struggling to keep up with his life, his finances, maybe the things he used to pay for when you guys were together. All right. Now he wants to come back together so that you guys will join forces together again. So this is not sincere. Okay. This is not a sincere energy. All right. So whatever lack he's having is what is forcing him to become guilty, to become remorseful of whatever he has done to you before. This is not true repentance. It's not true repentance. So he's coming towards you again. He's watching you very closely, by the way. This was his apartment. He just picked up and moved out in September. Rent very cheap. This rent is very cheap. He picked up living together 2.5 years. We used to share apartment, okay? I used to give him so much gifts and pay for things. Interesting. So I mean, he's missing this energy that you used to give to him. You know, um, you know how it is, right? So if two people are dating, one person has money, the other person does not. The person that has money will be helping the other person that does not have money. Do you understand? When two people are in a relationship and two of them have money, their life become much more stable and comfortable because these two people have money, they come together and they share resources and everything goes smoothly. All right. Um, that is what is happening now. Okay, he's realizing that you actually made his life easier. So don't get it twisted. Even if someone loves you, they still consider your benefits. So I will still say the same. Always consider the what you want to benefit from the other person before you date. Because if you're not dating any, I mean, what you want to benefit materially, it could be the person buying you little gifts, it could be the person, giving you money sometimes, it could be the person, making your life easier by sharing bills or, what have you. But this is what it is. So men usually look at the importance you are in their life. They usually look at, what benefits materially are you bringing into their life. in the physical world, if that makes sense. Okay, it picked up and left with no warning, basically left me for dead. Wow, that's heartless, cold and heartless. I used to cook for him such good food by the ghost. Oh my god, do you? Wow, my goodness. Shit. So obviously all those benefits are no longer there. You feel like it's easy until it's easy when people do stuff for you, right? Okay, hold on, guys. All right, Solly, thank you so much for your donation. I can see your donation. Um, okay, thanks for your donation. All right, lights got turned off because everything was in his name. He stopped paying, just left and moved. And the things he said after was crazy. Wow. Oh my God. Still paying to get in my name. Wow. That's a lot. I had to fight for apartment lease. And things he said after was crazy. So, can I do one detailed question, please? Yes, you can do one detailed question after Carmen. Carmen, did you say you did one 15-15? I don't see it here. I don't know what. All I see is two 11-11, one for three specific question and one 11-11 general. I see him in my dreams, but as a girly man. Don't. Oh my God. Are you sure? How did you feel when you wake up from such dream? That's trying to point to something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi, Mean Holland. How are you doing? So you know that dreams can be very funny, right? Sometimes dreams can be can be the way you see it, right? But it may not. it may not be like it may not be so the fact that you're seeing him as a girly man may not necessarily mean that he's gay, okay? It's one of two things. It's either he's gay or there's a spirit like that that follows him around. You see, some people who are confused in relationship, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Carmen. Let me tell you something. There are some people who who become there are some people who change their gender, right? They didn't do that because they really understand, like they really understood what's, oh my gosh, how do I explain this? So let me tell you something. There are different reasons why people will change their gender, okay? There are different reasons why people will change their gender. You may meet some people, they may be men, right? But their character, their attitude may not be, you like, as a woman, you may not feel the way they behave. You may start feeling like this person is something else. Do you understand? It can be from different reasons. I have three reasons I can give to you. Number one, this person may have been the other opposite gender in a past life. And that trait has followed them into this lifetime. That's number one reason. Number two, this person may have a spirit following them around that acts very girly and make them give you that vibe. So in cases where people, maybe a man is being followed around by a spirit that acts so girly, that man may start acting in some ways, may not be acting like the way a real man acts, may not take responsibility, may become extremely selfish and wants to be taken care of like a woman. Do you understand? That is another reason. So that thing you saw may not be him, it may be a spirit that follows him around. Number three, the last reason where a man looks like a man but may behave like a woman, even though he's not gay, okay, is the reason is because some women go to change the gender of their baby spiritually. There are cases here in Nigeria, in Africa, where it happens in Africa, where somebody would, in Africa, male kids, in especially in those days, male children are looked upon as much more superior than female children. Yes, in the past, even till now, some families do see it like that. Although my family is not like that, right? But there are some family till today feels like males are better than female because they feel like the males will carry the family names, if that makes sense. So some women, when they are pregnant, maybe they've given birth to female kids, they will now be scared that, oh, I don't want my husband to marry a second wife because if I don't have a boy child, the family may start, acting up, making the man to want to go and try to give birth, to have a child with someone else. Maybe that person will have a male child. And what they do is that some of them, foolish as they are, they will now go to a spiritualist. They will now tell the spiritualist, please, maybe after the scan, right? They now know that the baby inside their womb is a female. They will now go into a spiritualist. They will now tell the spiritualist, please, I want you to change the gender of my baby. Some people do it. Very powerful spiritualists do, they know how to do it. So what they do is they do a work to that effect, and the gender of the baby changes to a male. Now, in that condition, when you finally give birth to that child, that is a male, that child start may start behaving like a female. All right. At the end of the day, you will see that that child may start liking men instead of women because in their core spirit they feel like they are women. If that makes sense. So there are a lot of reasons why you will see a man looking like a man but acting something else. It could be what I just said. It could be a spirit acting like that around them. It could be something that followed them from a trait that followed them from a past life. Maybe they've existed as another gender before. They came into this life, they are another gender, but they still feel like, they are the gender from before. So they might start acting the gender from before in a past life. So there are a lot of reasons. So sometimes when you see all those gays and whatever, honestly, there are a lot of reasons why they behave the way they do. If you really want to look at it from a spiritual standpoint, there are a lot of reasons. Okay. So in his situation, in his own situation, it can be one of those. Okay. Yeah, it can be one of those. And it could just be a spirit that behaves that way that follows him around. And that those things usually have effects. Okay. So that this is what I see. Thinking about coming towards you for, you know, for soft landing. He's now realized that being a man, like I will always say, your manhood is not what determines what makes you be a head of a family. Okay, if you call yourself a man and a head of a family, then you should chest bills. Okay, your financial power, the way you act, your strength of character will show whether you are a real man or not. Not, you know, um, not just having manhood, if that makes sense. Okay, so he wants a soft landing. He wants to share bills again with you, and this is the most, this is the strongest reason I see that is making him come back to you, because he's now realized that, oh my gosh, it's difficult. Maybe the money he was saving before when he was with you, he no longer have that money to save. Like everything goes for bills, you know. He's not juggling. Financially, he's not stable. Okay. So that is why he's feeling guilty. He's in the Five of Cups energy. He's feeling like, oh, let me come and, let me apologize, or let me just at least go back to coming. Funny, right? So, uh, under the deck, you have unfinished business. Okay, so it feels like, oh, nothing ended between you guys, and that's his fault. So obviously I can see why he's feeling guilty here, because he just packed up and left. That's so bad, like no closure whatsoever, you know so that's what I see. He's very homophobic. Let me tell you something. Some people who are homophobic, they are homophobic because they don't want to be seen as. Let me tell you why some people are very homophobic. Like, you know, I am straight, right? I am straight. I've come across women who are not straight, okay? I've come across men who are not straight. I've actually had a friend who was a cross dresser before, right? So I am straight. I am not gay in any way, but if I happen to meet somebody who is gay and they look clean, because I like clean people. I like people that look very neat, right? They look clean and neat, and they are not irresponsible. I can be friends with those people. What does that mean? That means that I do not care if you're gay or not. I feel like that is your personal preference, or that is your personal life, if that makes sense, right? But let me tell you something. People who are very homophobic, I always suspect them. I am always suspecting them. You know why? Because sometimes when some people have that tendency to be gay and they don't like that fact that they have the tendency to be gay, they now express as being homophobic. If you check some of them, they are attracted to same sex. Do you understand? If you some of these homophobic people, like if someone tells me I'm a gay now, if someone tells me, oh, Angelic, you're gay, I will just laugh and walk away. I'll be like, oh, I'm not gay, and that will be all. But if you tell somebody who is trying to hide the fact that they are gay, they've not tried it before, right? They feel attracted to same sex. If you tell somebody like that you are gay, that person will get so pissed and so angry, and they will want to quarrel with you. Do you understand? So I feel like sometimes when some people are very homophobic, I'm not talking about James now. I'm not talking about him being gay, right? Some people, they are very homophobic because they secretly have sexual attraction to same sex. That's just the truth. Okay. So you may want to check him to see in his core. He may not have tried it, but maybe there is something brewing in his energy and he doesn't want that and he's trying to block that completely. Okay. Maybe there's a spirit, there's a a kind of bisexual spirit that he has with him is possible. Do you understand? Nin Oland, have we met before? I can't tell. Well, looks like you've been on my channel before. Nimira. Hmm. Nimira. He's too bothered. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Nice to see you again. So, stuff like that. Hi, new subscriber. Free readings are for Sundays, okay? So please turn on your notification bell and look out for Sunday live stream. YouTube is not showing my name. I don't know what is wrong with YouTube, but you should click the notification bell by the side of the subscribe, okay? So when you click all notification bell, when I come on live stream, you will just see the notification. Your own, you will get a notification, okay? So that's just it. People don't want to agree that they have the tendency to be bisexual. They are always very angry when you tell them they are gay. They're always very pissed. Okay. I know one person like that who has a tendency to be gay, but they don't want to be. They secretly have, this attraction for the same gender. But when you tell them they are gay, they get so pissed and they send you they send you a court paper. They will go to court. I know somebody, I literally know somebody in real life like that who will sue you to court because you refer to them as gay. And deep down, they have the tendency to be, you know, yeah. So what is Eko's next action towards me? We just texted. Okay, give me a minute. Let me just plug in my charger. Okay. Okay. I said live stream is on Sunday. Free live stream is on Sunday. Okay. Sunday. So because of, I will try to put up. I will try to put up the schedule later so that you guys will just go there and check. All right. But Sunday is free live stream. All right. Let's see his next action. April's next action towards coming. April's next action towards coming. See, Five of Pentacles coming up for the second time again. Nine of Cups. Okay. Hierophant. Okay. All right. He came in, he was in your energy just now. He was the King of Cups. Remember, the King of Cups came in before in that other spread. All right. And look at this. You have the Page of Swords. So he watches you. Tell me about the Five of Coins, please. Oh, sorry. So his next action towards you, you have the Five of Coins. You have the Nine of Cups. You have Hierophants. You have Ace of Pentacles, and then you have King of Cups. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Pentacles. All right. So there is he does see you as wish fulfillment. He sees you as somebody who he can actually come together with and have a home with. Okay. There's a very high chance that he may ask you out. Not now, anyways, but there's a very high chance that he may ask you out. Okay. Um, this Ace of Pentacles came out in the reverse. So this Ace of Pentacles came out in the reverse, but it's still not bad. Okay, it's still not bad because you have the Hierophant here, and then you have the King of Cups, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So let me say something. Um, there is a future with this guy, right? There's a future with him. There is also a possibility that with time he is going to grow to have feelings for you, okay? Love you the way you're supposed to be loved. The King of Cups energy is somebody who's got your back, and somebody who is very, very emotionally and mentally balanced, okay? Somebody who, fatherly love energy. So that fatherly love energy, somebody who deeply cares about you, all right? So um, this is unconditional love. Okay, so and this is the Hierophant here, traditional energy. So the traditional relationship where someone considers you as somebody who they would like to get married to, someone sees you as their family, and somebody may plan marriage with you, basically. Okay, so this is the energy that is going to bring towards you his next action. It may ask you out, all things being equal, it may ask you out maybe in the next 1 to 2 months. Okay, but there is a gain. Okay, you have the Five of Pentacles here. So money issues, money issues, money issues. Don't, and then you have Nine of Pentacles, which I feel like it's you. Okay, so heads up, heads up. This person is not a bad person, right? He has potentials, but you need to hold your money tight. Do not be the giver. The reason why I'm saying that is because, see, women are not meant to be the one giving mostly in a relationship, okay? Because like, women are not providers. Women are not, the feminine energy is not providing. The feminine energy is not giving all the time, right? All right. The masculine energy is the dominant energy that gives, plans, and do all those things. So that is why when you as a female, you're giving a man stuff all the time, you become the masculine one in the relationship, while the man becomes the feminine one in the relationship, because that act of giving all the time is not synonymous to the feminine energy. It's actually, it aligns with the masculine energy more. Okay, so do not be the person who gives every time. In fact, don't give him any money. Don't give him money, don't give him stuff. If you want to buy him a gift, buy him a gift, but do not give him money, do not provide for him, That those are not your responsibilities. Be very careful, because if you do that, it's going to wind up depending on you, and you're going to groom him into thinking that it's your duty, your responsibility to provide for him. So men may come towards you because they feel you are emotionally stable. All right, your emotional stability will help them. Okay, but do not provide for anyone. Do not send anyone money. Okay, let them let them be the one to buy you stuff. When they buy you stuff, you can reciprocate. Okay, but just giving a man money like that is not really a good thing. He will always, switch and take advantage of it, if that makes sense. Okay, so moving forward, energy towards you is the energy of relationship, energy of love, energy of getting to know you, loving you, even asking you out in the process. Okay, but he'll be seeing you mostly as somebody who he wants to, who he can commit to, all right, who he can get married to. He will be seeing you as a wish fulfillment. Okay, but make sure you do not give to him. Don't give money to him, because by the time you give money to him, you're going to turn this energy. The energy is going to change, if that makes sense, right? So his energy looks good in future, not now. For now, he's still trying to cope with. This could also refer to loss. Okay, so he needs to heal this part of him. He's trying to, cope with the loss of a previous relationship, if that makes sense. So that's his next action towards you. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you're still here. Yeah, yeah, I've not forgotten you. Sorry, sorry. Okay. All right. So as we can. Okay. All right. So that's that for your three questions reading. What is coming towards you in love? Okay. What's coming towards coming in love? What's coming towards coming in love? What's coming towards coming in love? Wow. This card again. Ten of Pentacles. The Moon. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. The Emperor. I was on the phone with people, so I missed part of the reading. Okay. Okay. So let me just read what I'm seeing for you. You have ten of coins, and hold on. What's coming towards you in love? You have the Ten of Pentacles, and then you have Three of Cups. So this talks about somebody. So this is somebody, right? Somebody who is supposed to come into your life, right? Somebody that will come into your life with a lot of financial stability, okay? Or when you guys come together, you guys will create a lot of financial stability. Um, you told him you're just wanting fun for now. So what did he say? So, so this is somebody coming into your life for that will create financial stability. There's going to be a lot of money in that um, union, all right, that relationship. But it seems like this person is going to be in your friend's circle for a while, or this person is going to be friends, all right. Three of Cups. You are going to be friends first before that relationship will happen. Okay, so it's not like you wake up, you went to sleep today, tomorrow you wake up, you found the person. No. Okay, the person is going to be in your circle as a friend. All right. I think he wants to, because he's very focused. He's very focused on money. Okay. All right. So that relationship, before that relationship can take place, before that relationship is that relationship that it looks like you're destined. Is a destiny. It's something that has already been written in your stars to end up with somebody that will bring you a lot of money, or somebody that will bring you a lot of financial stability, or when you guys come together, you guys will have a lot of financial stability, all right? Before that will happen, you need to heal from your unresolved emotions, okay? Um, the moon talks about hidden emotions, okay? Things that you may not be really showing, that you may smile. When you smile, nobody will know that's happening in your subconscious mind, right? You need to really heal that part. You have the star card, the moon and the star card, healing that part of you that cannot be seen, all right? But you know that part of you, unresolved, emotions, all right? Unresolved emotion. You need to walk away from what no longer serve you, all right? Don't let invisible energies cling to you. It means that there's going to be a time where you're going to be single, okay? There will be a time for singleness. There will be a time for, I feel like a time will come between, when you had your last relationship and when you're going to have your new relationship. There's going to be some time, and this time is for you to heal and really redirect energy to yourself, really like um you know focus on yourself, heal yourself, just concentrate on self-development. Okay, yes. There's another potential person. I'm seeing three people right now. There's someone, possibly James, that will come with an apology, right? But with the apology comes indecisiveness with the two of swords, all right? With the apology comes indecisiveness. So there's going to be someone from the past who is going to come towards you, apologize, make you feel good, sweet, and all of that. But this person is going to be extremely indecisive, okay? Even the page of Pentacles, yes, it's good for apology, but it's not good to even continue a relationship if you're in a relationship. Somebody is always, you know, appearing as page of Pentacles. It just signifies that the person may be the type of person that works a lot, right? But in relationship, the page of Pentacles is not really, really, really like all that. Okay, so um you need to heal first before that relationship happens. Okay, it's meaning that there's going to be a time for you being alone. Okay, and then there's another man that is coming towards you, and this man is very good in bed. Okay, looks very, very stable, looks like somebody who pays other people money, um somebody who likes control, status, and somebody who's very, very attracted to you. Okay, so this person is not a bad person as well. This person wants equal give and take and a lot of sex. This person also have just left into a relationship, or when you meet him, when you talk to him, this person will be heartbroken at that point in time. Okay, what this person looks like, the person will just finish reading now. Okay, so this person is somebody who just got broken up and not happy about the breakup, and what he desires is somebody who he can really build a life with in the future. All right, future, somebody who he can make futuristic plans with, not just anybody. All right, so he wants equal give and take, and he wants a lot of sex as well as respect. And look at what came out in the under the deck. You have the um, King of Cups, which I feel like it's this man. All right, so he wants to be a husband. He wants to be a very responsible husband at that. He wants to be, he's a very masculine person. He wants to take charge of the relationship. Okay, he acts like a father as well, so he may have a child, and this is somebody who looks like he's going to come towards you with um, a very balanced energy, and the energy of unconditional love as well, like a husband. That's what the husband love, right? Ideally, this person wants equal give and take. Okay. Personally, I feel like you may already meet him, but I don't feel like your relationship is going to kick off immediately. I feel like it's this guy that you just talked to. All right. I feel like it's him. Um, he has an ex, so obviously it does look very much like him. His energy looks the same. Okay. So far, I see three people coming towards you. One person is already in your energy. I'm not sure when that person will come towards you, but the energy looks faster. Energy looks faster, maybe a couple of days or so, or even a week. Somebody, I feel like this is somebody from the past. This is somebody from the present, okay? Maybe this is a person from the future, or this person could have transformed into this, but this is what am seeing. And I'm seeing energy to meet or date this person could be 1 month from now, if that makes sense. So I feel like yes, you may already have met this person. Okay. So that's what I have for you. That's the energy rate for who is coming towards you, right? So between now and the end of 1 month, you should get, you know, there should be one person at least coming towards you, or two, one person from the present and one person from the past. Okay. So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. I don't know why I can't rewind. I think it's because I'm still live. I'm still live streaming. But you're supposed to be able to rewind. I'm trying to even do the same now. It's not working. I think after the live, you can be able to go back to your reading and listen to it very well. Okay. Did you listen to this question that I just finished? I think you listen to it, okay? Um, I hope that helps. Yes, I got some of my son. I got some of it. My son just came to me to let me know he's going for school, so I missed some again. Okay, you can be able to listen to it after the live stream. Okay, if there's anywhere you're not clear about, you can let me know later when you finish listening to it. I am also trying to go back, but for some reason I cannot go back as well. So it just stays at the live. I don't know. It doesn't really do this before. Something was up with this app today, honestly. Okay. So thank you so much for your donation. Really appreciate it. You can definitely go through the live stream again. Okay. So um, hold on. Let me see something. Wonder if that's the reason. Okay. Carmen, please put off your YouTube. Just close the app and come back to the YouTube again, and you see that it will rewind. Okay. Um, so go back, put off your, just close your app and then reopen it again. Okay. All right. All right. Solly, Solly, are you here? Sorry. Solly, Solly, are you here? Okay. You're up. Thank you so much for your donation. I want to know how Christina truly think and feel about me. We were best friends but stopped talking in March. Okay. Okay. Of course, sure. I usually leave the videos, okay? So yeah, you can be able to come back and watch this. Alright. This is the most recent live stream, right? So yes. It's gonna be on the channel after when I'm done with the live. It's gonna upload on the channel. Okay. So how does Christina truly think and feel about soy sauce? Does she? Interesting. What is she trying to manifest here? 9 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Tell me why I just saw an orange light. An orange light. Tell me why. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Magician, 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. So the truth is that this person misses you a lot. All right, they miss the relationship, friendship. They miss you a lot. How do they feel about you? Your energy actually makes them happy. Um, your energy makes them happy. When it comes to friendship, they feel like you're the ideal friend. Okay, but there is something in this friendship that was weighing her down. I don't know what part you played in this situation, but she feels like she was carrying a whole lot of burden in this connection, in this friendship. Okay, so I'm seeing unresolved tension that she still carries right now. Okay, could also be guilt on how things happen or how things actually played out between you guys. Okay, and I'm seeing strong the fact that she misses you strongly. Okay, all right, you can explain what happened, just let me know. I'm here, I'll read it. Long story short, I could not afford to attend a destination wedding. She didn't understand that and decided I did not value her enough, which wasn't true. She asked for space, which basically meant we would no longer be friends. I told her that's unfair. Also, her husband said racist remarks to me, and I told her about that, and she did not like it. Okay, are you black or white? Are you black or white? Oh, are you serious? He said racist and Islamic remark. Oh, I don't know why some Hispanic people are moving like this. They are not even white to start with. Like, I don't know why they do these things. Okay, a quick question again. Didn't did you tell her about the racist remark before she came in with, oh, you didn't go to my destination wedding, so I will have to, you'll have to give me space. Like, if your friend, if she was a friend, she was supposed to help you out if she really values you and she really needs you to be there. Like, friends help each other, okay? Like, and friends are supposed to understand that you cannot go hungry because you want to go for a destination wedding, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness. What the F? What the F? That is the real reason why, that is why she's carrying this energy here. That is the real reason, because I was wondering why this energy is here, and I was wondering why the Eight of Cups was here after, you know. Oh, interesting. This is a third party energy. Wow. Wow. Hold on. I want to say something. What energy did Christina bring towards you in the friendship? What energy did she bring towards you in the friendship? All right. I don't think the energy is coming from her anyway. She really values your friendship and she misses you a lot. Okay, she misses you a lot, and there is still some baggages left. All right. Um, um, she could be angry that she was there for you, but you were not there for her. But then she too is not understanding where you stood. Okay. But this is not the real issue. Why this is part of the issue, but this is not the real issue. the my surprise was even after the fact that you are nine of cups to her, I'm seeing the wheel of fortune, the magician, and the eight of cups, meaning that somebody is making sure that you stay gone. All right. So I feel like the husband may be manipulating her, making some comments about you that is making your friend not comfortable being in your space anymore. So the real reason is that somebody is speaking to her, turning things, so the husband is the bone of contention. That makes sense. Well, it doesn't matter if you've known them from high school. All right. Some men, when they get married to their wife, they try to put enmity between the wife and the friend of the wife. Okay. So there is somebody manipulative in here, and let me not say what I want to say so that I will not offend some certain people, but there are some certain group of people that likes to manipulate, whether physically or spiritually, but I would say physically because for now I would say physically, right? Um, this is not nice. This was, and I feel like even this 10 of wands, this the way she feels about you not going to a dream destination wedding. It could also be the husband whispering to her about it, right? But a true friend will help their friend to travel to a destination wedding. If she so had that money, she was so rich that she had to plan a wedding that was not in the same country or was not in the same state, then I believe that she could have helped her best friend or someone she calls her best friend to attend, okay, if she really valued that person's presence, basically, okay? So she would have understood that you didn't have that money to really make the trip because obviously you threw a party for her before the wedding, basically, okay? Um, I showed up to all her events. Interesting. Exactly what I was saying. I just couldn't travel to her wedding. It was states away. Plus, she lives long distance from me as well. So she should have understood that fact. And the fact that you actually attended all events before the wedding is also part of the wedding as well. So you were not completely absent from the wedding. Do you understand? So someone was speaking into her ears and she still feels the pain. The funny thing is that she still feels the pain of, you know, staying away from you, but she just still wants to remain gone. She wants to remain gone because somebody is whispering to her about it. Left for her, if it was just her, I don't think the relationship would have ended, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay. May I ask, does she believe I did her wrong or does she understand what she did? All right, let's see. So that will be your second question, right? That will be your second question, right? Does she really believe that you wronged her? Does Christina believe that you wronged her? Does Christina believe that Solly wronged her? she understand what she did? Oh my goodness, imagine this. Does she believe that you really wronged her? Oh, the card fell. Alright, the sun card is what fell. Was she really a true friend? Is what you should be asking. Was she really a true friend? I wouldn't really say that. I will tell you what's going on here. So, this is cruel though. What she did was really cruel. Alright. Does she understand? Does she really believe that you wronged her? Does she really believe that you wronged her? Interesting. Oh my god. Last straw is what came out. Last straw. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right. So you have this card indecision. So she doesn't really believe. I feel like she's confused, right? She's confused. Let me ask you a question. Has she actually confronted you before? She looked like somebody that doesn't like confrontation, or someone that will, maybe someone that you will offend and they will not say anything. Whatever happened between you guys, I feel like this decision, so just so you know, this decision was actually taken before the wedding. So it has nothing to do with the wedding, if you must know. All right. She decided to move on because she feels like, or she felt like she didn't need you anymore. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. All right. And this card, the last straw, the last straw is, it means that some things have been happening between you guys that she may not have, she did not tell you, right? So you have limitations, breaking point, and overwhelmed. Either it's something you did to her or something else did to her, and she was avoiding explaining to you. Okay, there's definitely something she was hiding here. All right, so look at this. When I asked if she planned to, break up the friendship the before the marriage, and the moon card came out, and under the deck you have the death card. So this decision This decision was taken, okay, before the wedding. She was just looking for a loophole, okay, to use against you. What prompted this decision that she made? All right. What I can see here is that you may have done something to her before the wedding. So, like I said before, during your first spread, it's as if there is something you've been doing to her that she didn't like. All right. And she was not telling you about it. And she felt like once she has another person she can confide with, another friend, she would pull back from you. Because I wouldn't say you are even, I mean, maybe you have your faults, right? But you may not, I don't think you are completely bad because you are the son card to her. So she did not, when it comes to the wedding, she did not feel like you actually um she did not believe that you actually offended her during the wedding, okay? Because you are even a source of happiness to her in her life. But she held something against you, maybe something that you did in the past, okay? All right, I'm about to read your what you're saying. I don't know what I did though. We talked almost every day and I was very supportive of her. I called out her husband in the middle of the party. Ooh, before the wedding. She's very prideful. Okay. So this energy is like somebody that has been going through a lot, okay? And the ten of wands is also somebody that has been going through a lot. The last straw, someone that has been going through a lot. So maybe, and then she does not fully believe that you offended her. All right. She does not fully believe that you did anything wrong, But like you said, pride can also make her, just to try to save face, right? How did she feel about you calling the husband out? How did she feel about you calling the husband out? Wow. Crazy. Well, I like the way you called him out because that's rubbish. Okay. So um little things. There are a lot of things that made her, withdrew from you. Something you may have done in the past, something that may have been happening to her in her life that she doesn't want to talk about. She felt very overwhelmed, okay? And I feel like that incident of you calling the husband out also added to it. She was biased, but at the end of the day, she's getting married to him. So she felt, how did she feel when you called the husband, the racist husband out when he was making racist comments at you? How did How did she feel when you called him out? Confusion. All right, confusion. Um, Negative thinking. Five of Cups. So maybe she felt like you disgraced her, but she didn't want to talk about that situation. Okay, and you must let me tell you something. There is something in the past you must have done to her. Maybe you didn't know that you offended her, or you must have seen it in a casual way. She's the type of person that used to hold on to grievances. Okay, we call those kind of people slow poison, or people that are passive aggressive people. When you do something to them, they do not say anything, but then you know they um they hold it against you. That's the kind of person she is. She must have held something against you before. She must have been going through something at that point in time, and she felt you disgraced her when you called out the husband. But then a racist husband should also be disgraced as well. A husband making racist, comments, So um, the husband is the one controlling her. Do you understand? So there are some women who the husband will not be respectful towards their friends. They will not call the husband out, but they'll call the friend out when something happens. Okay? They'll call the friend out, or they will remove the friend. They'll feel like the friend is jealous of their husband or their relationship. Okay? So whichever way, the summary is that she actually valued him more than you. So because he didn't do, what he did was wrong. She couldn't correct him, but she stopped talking to you. Means that she chose, not necessarily because you did that wrong at that point in time, but she decided to choose whoever she's getting married to. All right, so that's what I see. So different reasons, a combination of reasons is why she left. All right, the husband energy was still there. All right, holding on to old grievances was there, and being overwhelmed by a certain situation you may not be aware of was also there, but she decided to take it out on you. That is where she went. That is when she went bonkers. Okay, and don't forget, that man may have also said something after that day. That man may have said something to her that made her to take that step as well. That makes sense. She would Let me tell you something. Yeah. Marriage is a very beautiful thing, because if you betray everybody that is there for you before or after the marriage, when the person starts betraying you, you will start looking, or you start appreciating the friends that were there for you, or the friends and family that were there for you. So um anybody who is wise know very well that when you're getting married, you keep your friends and you keep your family, because the marriage life is not everything in your life, because there will be a time where the marriage life will be stressing you, pulling up on you. You need your friends and family to distract yourself, okay, and to refresh yourself as well. But if you have nobody to refresh you, you have nobody to fall back on when the marriage life is stressing you, you will not start remembering all those friends you actually betrayed. Okay, that is why I asked if she was a true friend, and that is why I also told you that the decision wasn't taken in one day. I told you that, right? That decision wasn't taken in one day. She has been waiting for the perfect time to drop you. That's just the truth. That is just the truth. I'm telling you the simple truth. She has been waiting. She had made that decision a long time ago. Okay, so don't feel bad, don't feel like, don't feel guilty or um don't feel guilty, don't feel bad. I think you're right. I was just sad to lose her and I was questioning what I did wrong. Let me tell you my story. I'm sorry if you're there. Let me tell you something. When friends, let me tell you something. When a friend just pull back their energy from you without any reason, without any obvious reason, just know that there are aspects of you that that friend is not happy with. There are aspects of you that that friend is jealous of. Just know that spiritually, energetically, physically, you have ascended more than them and they cannot stand it. I've had last year, I had about one, two, four people between last year and this year, five of my very good friend who I really value just stopped talking to me. The first one blocked me. I used my another number, another of my number to contact them. They blocked me. And then I used my third number. I was like, what did I do? She blocked me. Another one was looking for, you know, a way to block me. She was first of all ignoring me. And then I was like, what sort of, why are you ignoring me? Block. The third one disappeared. I didn't even bother. The fourth one also, disappeared. Okay. And the fifth one, I was like, oh no, I'm not even taking this shit anymore. If you want to go, you can go if you want. I don't mind. So it's usually jealousy that causes all those kind of things. Okay? So don't be sad, it's on them. If somebody doesn't want to be your friend, then let them be. Basically, let them go. You will have other friends if you want to. Okay? I know it's painful, but you have to. Honestly, you have to program your mind. You have to really program your mind towards these things. Okay? Just see it as one of those things in life. Like, well, the person doesn't want me, so life goes on. Okay? So I understand. I really, really understand. Yes, I am still taking donation. Hi, how are you doing, Philomena? Okay, I'm changing topics for the next question. If that's okay, that's very okay. Okay, you can ask anything you want. Time frame for, okay, time frame. Time, time frame for when he's going to reach out to, Nada is going to reach out to sorry. Time frame, hold on. Time frame for when he's going to reach out to somebody. Stop focusing on, oh my gosh. Stop focusing on time frames. All right. January. Interesting. Within a couple of months. Okay. Honestly, what I see here is that for me, the way I see this energy, you might meet someone else in January, okay? Yeah. Next year you might meet someone else. But when it comes to this guy you're asking me about, I am seeing the next couple of weeks, okay? About 3 to 5 weeks. About 3 to 5 weeks for his next message towards you. Okay, he's already thinking about you. He's already thinking about you, but you have the page of wands on that deck, which is good for reaching out. Okay, and the page of cups here is also here, which is good for reaching out. So I'm seeing the next couple of weeks for you. All right, 3 to 5 weeks in here. Um, you may want to look at, take note of your dreams because it may appear in your dream before it shows up, you know, um, in the material world. Okay, it may appear in your dreams or you may see his name somewhere before it shows up. All right, but but you are much more. Your energy looks much more mature compared to him. All right, so you have to be very careful. It's coming out as the um, page of cups. Oh, it was in your dream last night. Wow. His energy is much more. You seem more mature than him and much more grounded and wants a much more committed relationship compared to him. All right, his energy seems cold right now. So I want you to take a step back. Now that you've apologized, he has apologized. I want you to take a step back and let him be the one doing the reaching out. Okay, that's what I see. So 3 to 5 weeks is what I see for his next, message towards you. So I wish you all the best. Continue working on yourself and keep your options open as well as, none of these guys or him has taken an action step towards you when it comes to commitment, if that makes sense. You're welcome and thank you so much for your donation. It's highly, highly appreciated. Sorry, sorry. Okay. And have a good day ahead. Thank you. Hi, Philomena. Thank you so much for your donation. So, what is your question, please? What is your question? What is your question? I started talking to this guy named Danny. We haven't met yet. Um, I wanted to know if anything will come out of the connection or fizzled out like the rest. He's also a Sagittarius. All right, so so I'm going to use this and this energy. All right, so let's see. Danny. You said his name is Danny. Wow. That's intentions here. Okay. So you have the Hierophants, you have the Temperance, you have Ten of Swords, you have King of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups. This person looks very traditional. It means that he's not the type of person that he wants a very like stable relationship, okay? Maybe the way he was raised or the family he came from, people take relationships seriously, okay? Um, he sees you as somebody who he can actually have something with. He looks like somebody that is looking for a traditional relationship, like, you know, what I mean by traditional relationship is a relationship that leads to marriage, okay? A very balanced relationship, something committed, not just any relationship, okay? With the temperance, um, this is like a balance energy, trying to find balance in here, okay? He is also coming across to me as somebody who is a very intelligent person and may be strict when he needs to be strict. He may be playful, but it looks like he may be strict when he wants to be strict, basically. Good thing about this is that he's actually looking for um he's looking for a committed relationship, okay? He has known pain before in the past. He has been betrayed in the past when it comes to relationship, and he's very strict about who he actually like enters into a relationship with, okay? Yes, and sometimes he may also be nervous about where a relationship is actually going to as well, or where a particular love interest, you know, a particular um, association with a love interest will also lead to as well, okay? Because he may be looking for the Ten of Cups. So I feel like Danny is genuinely interested in this connection, okay? Um, this energy, when you bring this energy together, when you bring the Hierophant and the King of Swords together with the Nine of Swords, this is a very wise person. Okay, so he is not going to rush into a relationship. He will at least try to know the person who is trying to get into a relationship with. Okay, because he's looking for something real, not just any relationship. All right, so and like I said, he has been betrayed before. All right, so um, that's what I see in his energy. So I would say he's very, very interested in you. Um, He sees you as somebody who is emotionally intriguing. He sees you as somebody who he definitely wants to get to know more about. Okay, but he's moving slowly because he's looking for something real that he can build with you. So he's not in a rush. Okay, this is somebody who, like I said, is a very wise person, very intelligent. So he actually observes. He takes time to, it takes time. It takes his time. Okay, um, um, and he will only go deeper with somebody when he feels like the connection is stable. So do not forget, he's looking for something very stable. Okay, so his energy is genuine, but he's a very cautious person when it comes to, you know, love. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. How does it feel about what you told him? Yes, he does feel good about it. He thinks it's actually the right way to go, actually. Okay, like I said, he would not even rush. It's coming out as the Knight of Pentacles, but then after the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Lover's card, you have the Nine of Cups, and then you have the Two of Cups. Very, very beautiful energies. Okay, so is really, really, his intentions are pure, genuine, and he's looking for a real relationship, but he also doesn't want to rush it as well. And is in alignment with what you just told him. Okay, all right. There's someone from either your past or his past. Okay, all right, there's someone from you guys' past, and that comes in as guilt energy, someone from the past. Okay, you have this energy of envy, someone from the past. Okay, and this talks about desire, this talks about infatuation. Um, so I just feel like, you guys just started this relationship and getting to know each other, but I also feel like there are actually um, somebody yearning to meet you, somebody thinking about sex in here as well, all right, which is not a bad thing. And also, this energy, this energy came before this energy, all right, if I can remember correctly. So, whether this came before or after, this is the energy of the past that he's trying to, he has cut out that energy. So, there is someone from the past that is going to try to butt in, either from his end or from your end. But between you and him, the relationship looks good, okay? And then you guys have the Six of Cups. All right, I was asking about the outcome. If you guys meet, you have the Sun card here. There is the envy energy. So obviously, your relationship between you and him will actually catch somebody's attention, someone from the past. Okay. And you ought to be also prayerful. Honestly, you have to be prayerful. All right. So he's coming up with I told you this is a very traditional person. So he's coming up with the Emperor energy. You have Seven of Wands, and then you have King of Cups, and then you have Ace of Wands. Okay, so when if you guys finally meet, there's going to be a lot of attraction between you guys. Okay, there's I'm also feeling some kind of soulmate connection between you as well with the Lovers card and the Two of Cups. Okay, a very strong chemistry I'm seeing here, very strong connection and balance, and I also see patience in building the relationship. Okay, um, this relationship will also bring about healing because, like I said before, his past is here. So this is a past that he actually, you know, walked away from. Somebody who possibly betrayed him, right? So I can say he may still be healing from, his past, okay? But I like the fact that he's resolved to move on from this energy. So the past will still raise its ugly head as well, trying to maybe pull him away from you or pull you guys apart. But the energy really looks good. I feel like you can give this guy a try because I mean there is a lot of potential in this connection, a lot of love. His love is coming across as a very mature, unconditional love. The fact that you guys will get to know each other is a very good thing. This is a very masculine man. When I say when I say masculine man, this is somebody who, when they love, they want to take control. They want to, in a good way, they want to be the man in the relationship. Okay, um, arrange for dates. This is somebody who will be thoughtful. Okay, and this is somebody who will have a lot of attraction towards you as well. Okay, and overall, this looks like a happy relationship if everybody plays their part. But from what I'm seeing, there is a very, very high chance of this energy working out. Okay, and I do see that he is coming with a very genuine energy. Um, somebody who's going to be looking into the future with you, not just a temporary relationship, if that makes sense. Okay. He has a 2-year-old son. Maybe that's why he's coming up with this mature energy. He's really very matured and very wise. He's definitely coming up as with the fatherly energy. Okay, all these are fatherly energy. This is the energy of this is the energy of a mentor, a guardian. Okay, energy of a guardian. This is the energy of an unconditional love from a mature man, father energy, father figure. Okay, this is also energy of the father figure. And look at this, look at what's under the deck. You have the Ace of Cups. So there is a lot of potential here, all right? Um, be prayerful as well, pray about it as well, okay? But this is good. It has a very good energy, I'll tell you that, okay? So that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. And thank you so, so much for your donation. It's highly, highly appreciated. Okay.